Hi, this is Gilbert Standen, Senior Director, Database Administration at Mediacom Communications Corporation, coming to you live from Oracle Open World 2015 in San Francisco, California. I wanted to do a brief 5-minute video on some of the networking aspects of running any Oracle Enterprise software on any Linux using LXC Linux containers. The networking solution that I chose for this project is OpenvSwitch. OpenvSwitch is a production grade level 2 switch, so it's a very robust and production ready solution. Let's just have a look at how the Oracle Enterprise Linux LXC containers are hooked up to OpenvSwitch. So we're sitting here in this directory connected as root, etc network ifup.d OpenvSwitch, and if we do an ls-l here, we see all these files that are used by the Oracle Enterprise Linux 6.5 containers to connect to the OpenvSwitch. Let's have a look at one of them. Pretty straightforward. I'm not going to go into too many details about what it is. You can find out more from my blog or from other sources on the web. But there you have it. That's an example of the type of file that the containers use when they are starting up to connect to the switches which have been previously defined in OpenvSwitch. SW1 is a bridge on the switch. Now, there's also a directory ifdown.d OpenvSwitch, and if we do an ls-l there, we see similar files, although they are a little bit different, but they fulfill a similar role. But these files are used when the Oracle Enterprise Linux 6.5 LXC container is shutting down. So again, it's involved with deconfiguring the ports from the switches. Now, we can see the switch itself by running this command, and if we scroll up, we can see there's many bridges. Each bridge supports a different IP subnet. So we scroll up to the top here so we can see bridge SW2. It has it's VLAN, so there's a VLAN tag. Take a look at something like bridge 4, SW4. This is being used for the rack interconnect private network. There's actually 4 bridges that are dedicated to the rack private interconnect because I'm using HAPE in Oracle 12c ASM Flex clusters. Down here we have, this has a VLAN tag of 60. We're using this two bridges for the ASM private network because this is an ASM Flex cluster. Alright, so we'll get back down. So that gives you a flavor of that. Now if we go to varlib LXC Aura 10, which is one of our containers, and we do a more on the config, now you can see how these files that I showed you are connected to the LXC Oracle Enterprise Linux containers. This is the configuration file that is run when the LXC container starts. When it's starting up, it calls the script that has the lxc.network.script-up designation and runs the necessary commands to connect the container to the OpenvSwitch software switch. Similarly, when it shuts down, it runs this command. And that is about it. I just wanted to give a very brief flavor of how the OpenvSwitch networking is constructed, and wanted to point out that OpenvSwitch is a fully compliant layer 2 production ready switch. It is the open source version of the Nicira product that VMware purchased, and it continues to be maintained and developed. And that's about it from me, Gilbert Standen, Senior Director, Database Administration at Mediacom Communications Corporation, coming to you live from Oracle Open World 2015. Thank you.